All right, perfect. Okay, and I'm just going to make sure as well that you can see my screen here. Let's go to the, all right, perfect. All right. Okay, again, as I mentioned, my name is Brandon Boyd, Master Distributor Wake Up Now. What I want to go over tonight, which I believe is so critical, and this is especially for those, as I was just in South Carolina a few days ago doing an event there, really wanted to take the time to be able to show the back office with all of the products and services, and with the time did not permit itself that particular night to go into the details, and I want to cover that tonight, as well as anyone else who's on the call looking at this for the first time. And one of the questions that I want to answer that I believe is so critical as we go through this, just so you know that you can ask questions, you can type them into the question box that is right there in front of you, and I'll answer those by the end of the presentation. But one of the questions that I had a couple years ago as I was in Wake Up Now, which was March 1st, 2010, so almost 4 years ago, was, would I be willing to buy their products and services without the compensation plan? Guys, I believe that's so critical because there's a huge problem in direct sales and network marketing. And one of the major problems is that so many times people are only willing to pay the monthly fee because they have an opportunity to make money, right? But as soon as they turn off their auto ship or their auto pay, they no longer pay. Why is that? It's because they in their own mind believe that there is not enough value in the product and or services that are being rendered, and so they just stop paying. Okay? So what I did is I actually went out and I did some research, and I've had actually others do this research as well and validate this because I know that people have put together things saying, well, you know, Wake Up Now's products and services don't really have value. You can get this for free and that for free. And actually, a lot of it is nonsense. And so what I want to do is show you this. I have a site. This is my a marketing site where people can use some of the material that I have called onedoc.com, and that's WUN, which stands for Wake Up Now, onedoc.com. When you go here, you can click on Docs, just on the right. And there's under Documents right here, it says, why pay $100 for Wake Up Now? So when I click on that, what happened is I actually put together a document, and here's what it says. Why would someone pay $99.95 for the Wake Up Now program? Now, just so you know, you can enroll, whether it's as an independent business owner or a preferred customer, for free in Wake Up Now. But there's a monthly subscription. You don't have to subscribe to it. But this is the one that is recommended. It has the most value in the program. So what I did is I actually went out there and I took all of our products here, okay, on the left. These are the major products that are offered in Wake Up Now. What I did is I went here to the right. I went on Google and other places, and I did some market research. So, for example, I looked at Wake Up Now Finance, which is the debt elimination. I looked at TaxBot. I looked at the Wake Up Now Marketplace. What I did is I went and I did some research, and I found that some of these products you can find in the open market, and if you were to buy them by themselves, that you could get them for, you know, $10 a month or $15 a month, or, you know, whatever it may be. There may even be ones that are free, like you could find Wake Up Now grocery coupons for free and things like that. These are just some extra services that are offered in Wake Up Now. And here's one of the answers that I have to that, is that people will say, well, I can go out and get this stuff for free, or I can go down and get it here at a discount. Well, then why aren't you? You know, see, who wants to spend the time having to research all of that? Okay, that's one of the reasons why people don't do those things and they don't save money, is because they don't want to spend the time to research, because time is money. See, what we've done is we have simplified your life. Okay, that is, we have saved you time by putting everything in one place, like Walmart did. Okay, put everything in one place to save you time. Okay, now that time and that place is called the hub. Okay, and Wake Up Now, we put everything in the hub. Everything from Wake Up Now Finance, to TaxBot, the Marketplace, all of the premiums, the travel, the Vacation Club, Wake Up Now Language, Wake Up Now Protect, Newsstand, the free deals, the cell phone deals, car rental, all that kind of stuff. Well, what happened was with the estimate, an approximation that I came up with online was about $264 a month. Okay, and of course there's always new services that come out, things like that. Just so you know, we're always going to be adding more ourselves. Okay, we're adding more and more merchants every single day in products. All right. So I've had other people come up with about $242 or $250, somewhere in that range. Well, Wake Up Now with the Platinum package sells it to you for $99.95 a month. That is with your website, okay, which is a phenomenal deal. So this document is really important for all the skeptical, analytical people out there say, what does Wake Up Now really have? A lot of people when they look at our program, they don't know that we have all those things. Like some of you might be kind of surprised to see tonight this list I show. Wow, I didn't know we had all of that. They thought we were just a TaxBot company. They thought we were just a finance company. They thought we just sold energy drinks or coffee and things like that. Guys, we have everything. And that's why I tell people you don't have to change where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy if you will simply use what we have. So what I want to do now is go into the hub off of what I just showed you, and I want to show you the value that we have. And I'm not going to take a lot of time tonight, but I do want to go into enough detail to make sure that you understand what we have. So when you get in here, this is the main page of your hub. You can scroll down here and you're going to be able to see the product suites, one shop, deal stream, local, and free. Okay, so all the different deals that you can get. This is where the company does the search for you to find you all the best deals. Now, when I go into products, the very first thing that I like to show is Wake Up Now Finance. Why do I like to do that? Because Wake Up Now Finance is the most valuable tool that we have, okay, including TaxBot, because there is no amount of saving and cash backing your way to financial freedom, okay? What we need to do is get people out of debt. Now, some people say, I don't really want to look at my debt and focus on that because it's not sexy. Well, it's not sexy to be in debt either, and it doesn't feel very good. And so this product, even if you're not going to go out and necessarily share this product, this should be one of the products that actually keeps you in Wake Up Now because of what it's doing for your life. Do you know that you can, as myself, become literally debt-free simply using the software? Do you know that? This is so powerful because not only does it aggregate all of your accounts, as you can see here, see it says Bank of America, Capital One, student loans. This is showing, this is not my account. This is the average American's account in this country, okay, which is about $241,000 of debt. All right, and I can always add more accounts. I can delete accounts, just as it shows here. It's pretty simple. I can look at transactions for a given month. I can look at the spending pie. I can look at the budgets that are created as well. And what it will do is as the spending is occurring throughout each and every month, you can see the bars going across so that you can see where you are at. So it's not just a money in an envelope that you see that the envelope is gone. This is actually electronic where it's going to tell you exactly live with transactions where you are financially. Susie Orman said that just by looking at this, you'd save 10% a month on your spending. Also trends, it's going to show you trends, meaning how much do you spend on food and dining? How much do you spend on gas for your car? How much are you spending on utilities and things like that? Now, this chart here is the most important chart in all of this because some people say, well, I can get a budgeting tool from Quicken, Microsoft Money, or Mint.com. And the answer is yes, you can do that, but those don't have this piece, which is the most valuable piece in the software. That's the debt elimination piece of the software. What this does is based upon the information that you put in when you go through the tutorial, very simple tutorial, is you put in if you have a mortgage, credit cards, car loans, student loans, and if you owe your uncle or aunt or anyone else money, okay? You put that in here. What the software is going to do is based upon that information and interest rates, it's going to tell you exactly which one to pay down first. So if you look at this and you look all the way to the right here, if all you did on your current trend of just making minimum payments, which is what most of America does, they either make minimum or they don't make the minimum, okay, because they can't. You wouldn't get out of debt till about April of 2039, okay? Now, just by using this software, not applying any extra money, but just following what it tells you, you can see right here it says priority. Which one's priority first? You would save in excess of 10,000 or 10 years with $56,561.46, not applying an extra dollar. Do you know how huge that is? That will save you 10 years of payments. Okay? Now, let's say that you are going to become, your goal is to become a Founder 3 in Wake Up Now. Founder 3 makes $600 gross income a month. Okay, so let's add 600. So rather than going and buying a nicer TV and a nicer car, let's take that $600 and let's put it towards a debt. Now look, you've accelerated your debt-free acceleration by another 5 years, so 15 years. Look at how much money you're going to save, $95,000 in interest. So you'll be out of debt June of 2024 rather than by April of 2039. Guys, this is valuable information. Net worth. You know, for most people's net worth, it's absolutely atrocious. It shows nothing but in red. Okay? The goals. You know, if people don't have goals, they won't achieve anything in life. Okay, this is going to help you to put your money in order and achieve financial freedom. Okay, and as we go back to accounts, I use this every single day, guys. This is so critical to use this software because it will absolutely make a difference in your life if you will use it. Now, the other one that I want to go through is TaxBot. And TaxBot doesn't have any transactions on this particular trainer account, so I actually pulled up mine here. Okay, if you look at this, already for the year, we're at February 24th of 2014. Last year I had almost $85,000 in deductions. I have $12,722.94 in deductions already this year. If you are not convinced that it's important for you to have a business, I want to convince you tonight that you need to have a business. Okay? If you are just a W-2 employee, I'm telling you, you are making a mistake. You are overpaying, paying too much in taxes. You need to be able to get your own home-based business, such as Wake Up Now, so that you can increase the deductions that are available to you. And so in this, you can just go in here, and I can click right here where it says add expense. I can add an expense. And this is very easy to use right from your phone. You just put in the category. You just put in how much it was, the description of it, and the total, even your miles. So any recent trips that you've been on, this is your dashboard. So you can go in at any time. I can click on add expense. I can put the category here. It was for cell phone. Put whatever it was for, $20, where was it at? Put that in, which business it was for. You can have multiple businesses on here and just press save, and it's going to update those numbers. Okay, right here, banking. This will aggregate also your bank accounts so that when you have, you can have a picture for the receipt just right off your phone. It's stored on a cloud, so you don't need to keep any receipts. Now, you not only have the receipt, but you also have the bank transaction to prove to the IRS that you did what you said you actually did. Okay, so it has your expenses, it has your trips, it has your reports. So I can go to the report section here, and I can actually look at any expense by category. I can look at expenses by months, distance by month, meaning the miles that I've driven, and also download the tax report. Okay, a lot of people have asked about that for 2013, and you can actually go here, and right at the far right it says request report. You click on that, it will download all the reports, the audit safe PDF report, so that you actually have it saved to your computer. You can also print it off as well, and you can hand it right to your account. It's going to give you all the numbers that you'll find in your TaxBot. Guys, just these two products alone, Wake Up Now Finance and TaxBot, are worth, I'm telling you, are worth the monthly fee that you pay. If you pay us $99.95, on a monthly basis, you should receive between $300 and $400 a month in return, and more than that, just by using these two things. The average person, if they'll use this, will save between $3,000 and $12,000 a year in taxes. Okay, this is an absolutely critical product to use, is TaxBot. Okay, the other one that I want to go over that I believe is really important, that a lot of people don't know about, is the marketplace. So for example, how many of you have ever shopped on eBay, Amazon.com, or gone through Walmart.com? Okay, I bet a lot of you, even though I can't see your hands, I'm sure that some of you raised your hands. So if I want to find, like I go through a lot of ink cartridges, okay? So I'm going to look up ink cartridge. And what's going to happen, oh, hold on one second. I've got an issue on my computer, on my Cash and Cookies. Here we go. So if I look up Nike shoes, and I click on show more results, if you look at this, there's 37,314 results for Nike shoes. Okay, so I can go down here and say, for example, and it literally just continues to go. I can click on, like, say I wanted these ones right here, view product. It's going to bring it up, what the cost is for the discount, and I can either click on share, I can put that on Facebook, I can share it on Twitter, I can share it on Pinterest. Like, for example, if I were to click it on here, it's actually going to bring it up with a link that I can share with my friends, like, check this out, okay? So you can get paid when people spend money by going through that system. Or I can just go right to the store, and now it has a tracking cookie. So if you were to go straight to this particular website, okay, this right here, you're not going to get that discount. But by going through WakeUpNow's hub, you can simply save more money. So what will happen is you'll pay just whatever cost they have here, and then it will kick back the cash back to your wallet balance, okay? I always tell people either it takes a couple weeks or a month or so, just depending on who the merchant is, to actually send that back. So it's not an immediate thing, but it will kick it back to your wallet balance. So the marketplace, you can find all sorts of things right under the search bar. You can do it from your phone. You can do it from your computer as well, just as we're on here. That is to help you to save on your online shopping. There's literally millions and millions of products, and you can search for those products and find great deals. Now, another one is called One Protect. A lot of people don't know about this, powered by Invisys. This is where you're protecting your money, your identity, as well as your future. So the first thing that you want to do when you get here is click on Activate. Now, this is really important. Some of you may think that it's not, but now with as much that we have going on with the internet, identity theft protection, you know, with what just happened with Target recently, you are going to want to make sure and protect your identity. You've got identity theft protection, which is I put on this document here. For identity theft protection, usually you're going to pay between about $10 to $20 a month through most companies to get that, and you get that as a part of your membership on a monthly basis with WakeUpNow. Also, you have computer protection and tech support. So if any of you have ever taken your computer into Best Buy's, Geek Squad, or other companies like that, you're going to pay around $250 to have your computer worked on, whereas you can have it done in 20 to 30 minutes through WakeUpNow Protect with Invisys. You can actually be in the comfort of your house, and they'll just get onto it remotely. You can see exactly what they're doing, clear everything off, make your computer literally brand new. They've saved me over $1,300, which paid for all my monthly fees last year for WakeUpNow. And so it just kind of gives some details about identity theft protection, what you get with your computer protection and tech support. You can actually just call them. It's 801-724-6210, 801-724-6210, and they can work on it tomorrow, okay? So this is a great thing, just, again, a part of the membership to help protect your money, your identity, and your future. In fact, I like to say, you know, we help people save money, manage money, and make money, but also protect your money, okay, your hard-earned money. And we just add that on with WakeUpNow Protect. Also, the Vacation Club. As we click on that, the first thing that you want to do, and this will answer a lot of questions out there, does the Vacation Club come with your membership? The answer is it does, but you have to activate it. So if I pay $99.95, at least one time to activate that membership, I need to pay $89. Okay, so instead of paying $5,000 for a timeshare, I can pay $89 once without all the maintenance fees and yearly fees and get that same access, but yet more, to over 2 million locations worldwide. And this is optional. You don't have to have it, but if you use it even one time, it will absolutely be worth it for you. For example, look at these hot weeks on here. As we click on hot weeks, guys, all of the prices shown are for 7-night stays, and these are two absolutely incredible places. This would be like if you're going somewhere, in the next week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, that you really want to go somewhere that get out of town quick. Okay, these hot week deals, you can kind of just watch them and click on activate, where you can actually buy them right now and get those deals. I mean, you look at the prices on here, and they're absolutely outstanding. I have used the Vacation Club no less than once a month. Another good one to use is called 60 Days Out. This is where, look at this, it says 1 of 547. Okay, so you can look at these different locations that they have. If you actually want to simplify it, like let's go back to Vacation Club. When you click on activate, it just has a search bar. Just tell them where you want to go. I want to go to San Diego, California. It's going to show all the deals for San Diego, California. Okay, I click on hotels and cruises. Okay, it takes me right through to the booking portal, and with the hotels and cruises, I can look at hotel search, flights, flight and hotel. I can look at rental cars and get all the discounts that I want through those as well. Okay, let's close that one down. Go back to the vacation home, and now the cruise deals, because I've been on them, are absolutely incredible as well. The condo deals, again, these are specifically just for condos, so I click on all locations, or I can click on search. Okay, so if I were to, let's go right here. Let's say I wanted to go to St. Thomas. What I could do is I could just do a search within St. Thomas, and it's going to give me the deals right now that they have, and I can click on details. Okay, it's going to give me the details of the location. I can look that up, see what it looks like, what the deals are, make a phone call, and book that. Okay, so the Vacation Club is absolutely awesome. I mean, it's simply a better way to vacation to save you money on travel. And if you look at a lot of other travel programs out there, what we've been told is that our travel program is better than other travel programs out there. Okay, this is not something that you can just go out there and get for free. All right, you can go and find vacation discounts different places online, but like I said, we have put everything in one place to simplify your life. So if you're going to travel, make sure and do it through Wake Up Now's Vacation Club. Also, Wake Up Now Newsstand, this is where you can get 3 free magazines. If you don't want the magazines, you don't care about the magazines, there's about 150 to 200 of them, then use them as a tool to share the business. To say, hey, here's a free magazine to Men's Fitness or Fishing World or whatever it is, and just give them to somebody in the family. Okay, those 3 magazines come as a part of your membership. I know some people use them as a contacting tool. Okay, Wake Up Now Language, they were with Tell Me More language learning software. They were actually just acquired by Rosetta Stone. And so the nice thing is that we're not losing this. Some people have asked, well, where's the Wake Up Now language learning software? They're actually putting together right now, meaning Wake Up Now, a new and improved language module. Okay, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be spectacular, even better than what we had. So stay tuned on that one. Also, the mobile discounts, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So with AT&T, we also have T-Mobile. I'm going to show you the AT&T one first. I can just click on here. I've read and understand the terms and conditions. Now, this is a key part that a lot of people miss. You want to make sure that you get your Wake Up Now email, like mine would be boyd@mywakeupnow.com. This is your Wake Up Now email. I'll just have it there for you. And all you do is you just click on this. It takes you there. You copy and paste. You put in whatever your phone number is, 801-836-6236, and then you just click continue. And what will happen usually is in about 24, 48 hours, AT&T will send an email to you just to confirm it. And if you don't see it for any reason, just call into Wake Up Now, and they'll take you through that process and get you that discount. And then for the T-Mobile one, this is what I was going to show to you next, because a lot of people have asked about that. All you do is you go under local right there at the bottom, and then you just click on premiums. When you click on premiums, just type in T-Mobile under the search bar, and it will show you the discount. You can do it either online or you can call them. I think it's easier just to do it online. Okay, and this actually moves me into the next thing, which on travel, this is going to give you for free as a part of your Platinum membership the executive status with National Enterprise Car Rental. National and Enterprise Car Rental, okay? So this is going to give you members 10% off with Enterprise and 15% off with National. And the great thing is, it says it right here. It says go right to the executive aisle, okay? So you actually get to skip the rental counter, go right to the executive aisle, pick a car, and drive off, okay? So this is a part of yours. You can register right there, click that, and then you can actually make a reservation. So it's pretty sweet. It just comes as a part of your membership, and that is under the travel tab, okay? Now, the last thing that I wanted to cover is a lot of people don't know we have this. So when I go to One Shop and I click on One Shop, we have developed and created our own products, okay? So we have Awaken Thunder. This is the #1 selling product in WakeUpNow. So when I click on View Details, this is going to give me details with all the ingredients of the product itself, okay? So I'm going to get 24 cans in a case, and it's going to cost me $48 as the IBO cost. So I'm going to save myself 40% off of the retail cost. The great thing that I like about this particular product is it has only 10 calories, it has no sugar, and it has no aspartame. This is the best tasting energy drink I've ever had, okay? We also have the Tear and Pour. We have Awaken Tropical Burst. We have Awaken Citrus Rush. So all those that just want to carry those around, you can just put them in your bag, or if you're a woman and you've got a purse, you can just stick it in there. Awaken Coffee we have, okay? This is 100% roasted Arabica black coffee, okay? It has Ganoderma, okay, which is absolutely huge right now, okay? And so these products are doing very, very well. That WakeUpNow has put together their own Awaken line. Again, you just click on Add Cart, and you can even share it with friends on social media as well. Travani, this is the like the skincare line, shampoos, and different things like that you can use with everything from conditioners, shampoos, tooth gels, lotions, all of those kinds of things, even the mouth rinse and stuff like that. So these are products that we have put in at a discount for you to use. Also, when you go under Deal Stream, which I showed you there at the beginning, this is where under the Deal Stream, the company is going to find deals and you simply save money. Okay, they're going to give the featured deals, and they update this frequently. You just go through here. They actually search and scour the network, and they find the deals for you. Okay, and then also here on the right, it's going to show what's under the free deals, which is what I want to show you next. So as I just go back here and I click on free, this is where you're actually going to get free stuff on a daily basis. Okay, these are absolutely free. You can go really page after page after page of free stuff. It doesn't matter if it's something for your baby or if it's some cereal, free protein bars and things like that. You can get all those products for free through there. And that's just another thing that helps to justify the cost of everything that you have in WakeUpNow. So again, as we kind of go back here before we get questions answered, what I want to tell you is this, and answer this question again. Why would someone pay $99.95 for the WakeUpNow program? A lot of people will say to me, well, if I don't become Director 3 in my first month, I'm going to quit. Well, then they shouldn't sign up. They're missing the point. Guys, this is not a money game, okay? You got to have 12 to 24-month thinking. And because of the products and services that we have, if you even use 2 of them, if you even were to use these 2, WakeUpNow Finance and TaxBot, you should never quit the business, okay? Because everybody needs to get themselves completely out of debt. Making more money doesn't mean that you're going to get out of debt. Sometimes people make more money and they just spend more money. Okay, their expenses catch up to their income no matter what income level that they are at. So this is absolutely critical for you guys to understand how powerful and what a difference it will make in your business to actually use the products, because your confidence will raise. You will be far more confident than you are right now if you were to simply use a couple. Now, I'm not saying to lead with the products necessarily and that you have to say, hey, you got to tell them all the details about this and tell them all the details about that product, but it's that you have your own testimonial. Okay, we understand that people want to get in at the end of the day, the majority, because they do want to make additional income. But if they will simply use our products as well, is it will build more faith and confidence in their business so that they know what they're actually promoting without having to go and share the details. Because again, your job is simply to pique interest, okay, to pique interest, which is what we talk about all the time. What I'm going to do real quick here is let me